Hello everyone, welcome back to an episode of City Bus Manager with me, Tops. Last episode we left off, we started implementing school bus routes. There has actually been an update since the last episode I recorded as well. For some reason, buses are very quiet. Let's put that up. There we go. That should hopefully now be sorted. Anyway, there has been an update with the game. The update literally came out today as recording. And it's fixed a few things. Buses now go to the nearest free bush wash and petrol station. Which obviously for us, they're all situated in the same location, also repair places. We can now, which is going to be great because I need to update this as well. We can edit the timetables to set the bus routes on the specific timetables. So we're going to do it this way. If I go to edit timetable, preferred vehicle group, double decker. And that'll be set across all of them. So now we can allow. I'm hoping it will work if we allow bus route changes for this other buses. That will work as well. So all these we can now set on advanced to double deckers. Now, you might have seen that then. How this one works is obviously the rail replacement south is literally running the same every. Did I not? Yeah, I didn't change that because the Sunday times don't really change on the buses. So, but yeah, we can set double decker. If we have more than one bus timetable, it'll automatically load into the advanced mode, which is great. But if you set double decker, it changes that for all of them, which is perfect. Now, we've got the line 2 and the line 2C to do before we get to the line 3. We're going to do an update on the line 3 today. Mainly because I have recently been on a bus journey. I have recently went on the line 3. And they have now changed the line 3 buses from the short wheelbases to the long wheelbases. Which I'm assuming because of the route it goes. Let's do this, so if you do confirm. So I'm assuming because up here, it just goes straight and doesn't have to go round these windy bits here, where the line 4 does. It can obviously be a long wheelbase bus. Because we do have a double decker going down this route and down here anyway, for a school bus run, I believe. Obviously, going around this way, I'm not sure if that needs. Because obviously this way, that for some sections the line 3 overlaps, but that's fine. We can still set the line 3 as a long wheelbase bus, and also because it goes around this way as well. We've got double deckers going down there for school buses, so we can set that as a long wheelbase. Also, if we go down towards the south areas of the line 3 literally goes through down a road where double deckers are frequently going. It goes across here and round, which is roughly where single deckers go anyway, so that's pretty much fine. But however, the line 4 has this section here. This section here, more frequently, this little corner bit, this area section here, frequents quite a lot of narrow. These streets are very narrow. Literally, there's cars parked on this side, so you can only fit a bus there and then to turn the corner. So yeah, this area here is a nightmare for having a long wheelbase bus. That's why they've got a short wheelbase bus on the 4, and the 3 is now is a long wheelbase bus, not a short wheelbase bus, because obviously they don't have areas where they would need that, and obviously it then ups the amount of people that can go on the line 3. So at the moment we're limited to 38. But obviously if we go on the long wheelbases, we won't be limited as much. But the 4 will still be limited, and the 4 is absolutely ram-packed, but There's nothing we can do about that. However, so the line 4 short wheelbase. Confirm. There's line 3 we want to edit. And we want to go long wheelbase, and we want to see if we can allow bus route shift changes to see how that utilises, obviously, picking of the buses. And I need that to add that on the 4 as well. And then obviously we'll go through and get all of these buses set to the correct bus route, the buses that we need them to be on. Go to line 6. The line 6, I believe, is just a long wheelbase. I actually saw some line 6s while I was on the bus for the line 3, because it does overlap somewhere. It overlaps around here, the line 3 and the 6. So while I was on the line 3, definitely the line 6 is only single deckers, which I actually found out something interesting today as well. The line 6 itself got taken over by what is now Transporabus for a short while. Don't know why. Obviously, I could go into detail, try and find out about it, but it's not. I've just realised these short wheelbase buses, or the line 6, I need to make sure is allowing bus route changes within a shift. We're hoping the long wheelbases stay the long wheelbases. If not, I'll have to go through and re-edit them all. Okay, so that was wrong. Where am I doing? Right, so we're on the line 11. Double decker. No, I actually saw a line 17 as well on my journey out the other day. And the line 17 utilises single deckers and double deckers. But just for ease of use, we're just going to use single deckers or double deckers for them. But the 18 and all the other ones that are... We're just going to utilise the bus routes that have double deckers, long wheelbase buses or short wheelbase buses. We're not going to go on any others. I've just realised we've got so many pages now because of all the school buses we've been adding. Was that 17 we edited? No, it wasn't. There we go. So there we go. That works now. Now we need to do the 18. This is going to completely mess up tomorrow's timetable, by the way. We're going to have to re-figure that one up. But obviously taking the 3 off the short wheelbase buses frees them up for possible future use in other buses. Line 21, I believe, is a double decker. And we just utilised them on the same timetables, didn't we? Why did I start line 21 at that time on a weekend? So we'll do a weekend. And we'll start it at 7. Do 6:30 to 9. Make sure that's copied and pasted. And every 30 minutes, just make sure they're all good as well. Perfect. And we carry on. The 21 we didn't even set. The 22 we didn't set a time. Yeah, we keep them all the same anyway because it's the new line 22 is literally. Where is it going? It goes up here, doesn't it? Goes from here to the hospital. No, not to the hospital, to the zoo and round that way. Now, edit timetable for the 24. You are going to be a long wheelbase. We're going to try and allow bus route shifts within shifts, bus route changes within shifts. and we'll see if it works. If it does, then it's great. If it's not, we can quickly change that before tomorrow's timetable. Line 26. Was that a double decker? Yes, it is. I've got a notebook with everything in. But I don't know why I called that Wee Day, but that's fine. That's the 26. The 42 is double deckers. And then we go on to the 60s. Which obviously these are double deckers all day, every day. Edit timetable as well. Make sure. And if the selected route changes, if it works, which fingers crossed it does, it'll be absolutely amazing. And obviously it'll utilise less buses from our bus times. Now, the 70s are long wheelbases. Long wheelbases. Well, the 72 is. We're going to go up to the next 70, which is 74. Now, I believe there was an 84 at some point, but I believe the 24 has taken over that one. The 74 is a short wheelbase. Let me confirm that. Same with the 75. I've just realised. 72, did I add, did I tick the button? No, I didn't. I need to remember to tick them as well as set the new the buses to the correct ones. 74. Allow bus short wheelbase. Move to 75. Which is short wheelbase. And allow bus route changes. Confirm. Then we go to the 76, which is exactly the same. Short wheelbase. Allow bus changes. We've got to look at the bus times very closely now to make sure all the buses are correct. And the last one is the 78, and then we've got to do all the school buses, which I can do them and get back to the game. Let me do all the school buses done, and we will be right back. And we are back. So, just spent the time to get things updated. And now we have to see the shift for tomorrow to see how things have lined up. And double decker, they're all correct. They're all correct on what I can. 74. Isn't 74 not a double decker? Yeah, the 74 is not a double decker, is it? 74 is a single decker. It is a short wheelbase. So that didn't editing the route didn't get that sorted. So let's edit these routes again. Oh no. Let's edit the timetables to not allow buses to merge over. Because for some reason it just does not allow that functionality in the game at the moment. We're fine with all the double deckers doing it. The double deckers work flawless with it. Because obviously they're the routes with the double deckers on. But any routes that are not double deckers, and I need to do the 6 if I haven't already done it. There we go. So sadly, those will not work. Line 18. Already taken that off for some reason, or I'd never put it on in the first place. What's next is the 24. And then it's just the 70s then that we have to edit the times for. We tried, but it's not going to work. Yeah, 70s. 74. And we've got 5, 6, and 8. 5. 6, and then 8. So just take that off. But obviously, it's great with the double deckers that it does that, but obviously everything else is not really good. 78, there we go. They're actually making some decent money. 10,000 a day so far. That's not bad at all. So, with that all being said as well, this game is starting to lag a lot more. I think it's this update. There's something wrong with this update that they haven't optimized it correctly. So apologies if the game looks laggy. I think it's CPU rendering and not GPU rendering for the graphics, because my CPU is just rammed hard. Although I've tried changing it to full screen and only 60 Hz and the quality being high. If I stick it down to very low, yeah, that does nothing. The CPU is absolutely getting smashed. If I disable outlines, that's made it a little bit better. Okay, so disabling outlines fixes the issue for now. With that being said, we are now... Let's figure out tomorrow's bus times. So they're all going to be... They should all be on the correct buses. If we have a look at everything. That all looks correct. Line 3 now should be long wheelbase. Take that line 3 off as well and make that a long wheelbase. That line 3 is now a long wheelbase. Everything looks... Line 3 there, long wheelbase, please. We'll just take everything off and make sure everything is the correct. Let me go through this to get everything correct for tomorrow. And we can go from there. And there we go, everything for tomorrow's bus times have been scheduled, including the line 3 now with the long wheelbase buses. So I can come out of the shift scheduler. And we're going to start implementing a new bus route. A new school bus route, that is. And this bus starts all the way up here. Just trying to make sure I'm on the right area. Over here? Yes. So this is where the bus route starts. This is a school bus route, because we're still on school buses. School 541. And it starts here. And follows along. Am I in the right location for this? Or should it be here? This is the main line here. Yeah. No, it doesn't start here. Restarted. It starts here. And it goes this way. Around here. following this bus route all the way into town. Up this way. And into town. Up here, and then somehow it goes back around itself. And goes down this way. So this is a school bus. Another school bus, like I said. I don't know what school this actually goes to, so... Oh, yes, I do. It goes to Baines. Okay. No, yes, it does go through this way. Around the outside. And we'll do a similar thing to how the 12 goes. It stops there. And then obviously back the way we came will be the one for the route in return. Nope. Don't want to go back. Go advanced. It's going to be double decker, allow bus changes. It'll be every hour, even though it's only going to have one bus, which starts at 7:30 in the morning. There we go. And obviously it's only going to go to 8, because there's only 1 hour. Take school on school times, take Saturday and Sunday off. And it takes about 54 minutes, so that means it'll get to school about 8:30, which is perfect. Confirm that. Obviously that won't be in the shift schedule because it's not a bus route. Then we're going to do the route on the way back. That'll be school 541A. Just a quick thing. It actually goes this way. So I thought it goes through the normal way, but no, it goes this way because it's not just a school bus. It is a bus that goes past 2 schools. Obviously, we go past Hodgson here. And then we'll work our way round to Baines here. So it's a school bus that drops off at 2 schools, which is very interesting. But then again, the majority of buses do. So that's that fixed. And obviously, I will do the route returning the same way. The times are still the same. Oh, I clicked return crip. And we're back. So that is the 541 and the 541A. Now, I did actually just kind of figure something out, which I probably could have done from the start. That being, I can actually do the whole route, edit the timetable so it only goes to a set number of bus stops, and then on the return journey, it only goes to a set number of bus stops. Never knew that we could do that before. But now I actually know that, it means we could go back in future and edit some of these bus times to allow buses to start at both ends of the journey. Which is going to be something interesting to look at. But obviously, when we can figure out the school, I'll attempt it with the school bus for the next bus. And we will see how it goes. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I will start off with doing this school bus, another school. This will be the 5, 6, 8. Not 8W. I need to find Cleveley's, which should be in here. There we go. Start off at the bus station. And see where this goes. So it goes up and into Thornton Gate. Across. And then down. Across. Oh, it doesn't go down. It goes up to here. And across. And we follow it down this way. Go through Thornton. As it goes through Thornton, apparently it goes up and back up. Okay, so it goes in here and back up this way, which is an interesting route. And we follow this down here. You're heading the right way on. Apparently so. And it goes, we'll say in here, to Mayfield Science Performing Arts College. Nice little just bus journey there. And let's try this for the return journey. So I believe the return journey follows the same route, but let me just check. Now, it does follow the same journey back. Apart from when it hits Cleveley's, it goes in a different way, which is fine. We can edit that out. See how this works as well. Because this is going to be the first one where we're going to do the split service and attempt to edit the times correctly. We'll see how that goes. Because I have absolutely no idea if this will work. I hope it will. Okay. And then, oh, where are we? Going to Cleveley's this way. To there. And we'll tick that off. Go to advanced. It'll be a double decker, it'll only work there. School. To school. And then we'll do a timetable from school. The to school one leaves at a very weird time. And obviously we'll only run it once every hour. We'll amend bus times, because obviously we want to tick off all the bus stops it's not going to go to. So we'll get back to the school. Okay. Confirm that. It'll take 22 minutes. This isn't working. Driving interval never. That works. Oh, because I've got this one. Right. Let me get this set and see if this works. So do driving interval every 50 minutes. From school, it leaves at 3. And we'll say that's every 90 minutes, just so it doesn't go over. And if we modify it, everything above this one, it won't stop at, it'll just go the opposite way. and then we'll figure out how this works. We'll confirm. We preview the timetable. It's literally 7:47 to 8:09. And why is that every half an hour? Oh, because I didn't set this, did I? There we go. Preview timetable. 7:47. It'll get to the school at 8 minutes past 9, and then it will leave the school at 3 o'clock, and get there at 3:45. This is so much easier than having to do split times, and I'm gonna have to go through and fix all that with all the school buses. So it'll only be known as one number and one route, but that works. Allow shift bus changes. Confirm. And that is a lot less hassle than having to do one route, edit the route, and then do with the backwards route. So at least that's figured out, and we've got the 568 in. And I'm dreading going through and doing all these, but they're gonna have to be done. And do you know what? I'll do them now, and then I can get back to doing everything else, adding more routes in a few minutes' time. And welcome back. So, we have gone through and we have edited all of the timetables for the school buses the now, and replaced them with just one line for each bus, so taking all the A's out. So everything is a set time. So if we look at this timetable here, for example, edit timetable, preview timetable, we can see it goes one way at a time, and then it leaves the school another time and continues the rest of the route back. So we've done that for all of the school bus routes. I also edited a route here for, I believe it was one of the last routes we did, the 541. So the 541 comes down this way past Hodgson Academy. Now, in an evening, it starts off at Hodgson Academy, then goes to Baines School, and then goes back up this way through Polton. So that route has also been edited to the correct route. But with that being said, we need to pause the game here, because we need to start adding some more Line 500 bus routes. And with that being said, we need to go all the way down to and across to Kirkham, which I believe is here. There we go. Yep. So this is the school bus 578. Now, it's a bit of an odd one. Starts off here and goes round through Kirkham, but then up this way through Treacles, and over to here. Does it go further across? No. And then it'll go up this way. Actually go over a bit further. Where's the water line? This is Clifton here. Town. Okay, I think we've gone one less over. So we'll go up to here. Oh, how do I do it? Am I right? No, that is right. Up this way. Over here. Roll this up and over. And then continue back down through this way. Through Kirkham to here. Am I right with that? Yes, I am. And it'll go to here. Which is a long way round for this bus to go. Especially since it goes through Kirkham, out there, and then back up it, back down here. But I guess that's just how the bus system works. And then it goes back this way. Back up here. You would think it would go up somewhere like there, but I bet you they won't be able to. And then it'll go back the way up this way. Oh. Can I be cheeky and get both of them? Yes, I can. So after that bus stop, it'll stop there, and then there. And then that can then follow the rest of them away around. And all the way this way. And all the way back. Through town centre. Got the wrong pharmacy there. That pharmacy. To that pharmacy. And from that pharmacy, Kingdom Hall. And the grammar school. Perfect. Now, let's modify this to make sure they only go up to where it needs to. Could be up to there. Okay. I have to get all the bus stops correct before it will let me go back and do it the other way. That's all the bus stops. It takes 31 minutes. Which to school, it actually goes at 8:15. Obviously, it's only one bus. And then we go from school. And there's only one bus on the way back. Which is a later bus than we're normally used to for school buses. And start it off there. Let me tick all these off. Perfect. Obviously, because it's going to be a double decker, will allow bus routes to change within shifts. Preview the timetable to make sure it was all correct. Yep, 15 to get there at 1:45, then 25 to go there. To be fair, it is a college, or a sixth form college, so they do actually start a little bit later, and I guess that means they finish a bit later. But yeah, there we go. That is another school bus route down. And we're able to do the split routes to get the system all in order. Right, now we have another 900 bus, which this will be Poulton, yep. I believe it starts over here. No, that's not the right one. Goes down through Staining, then up. Is it over here it starts? What road is this? Fleetwood Road? Don't know. We have a bus going to this location already that I need to try and get the bus to. Oh, it is over here. Yeah. This is where the bus, where the bus ends or bus starts? Bus starts here. So, this is the school 594. From here down to here. Follow it through Wheaton this way. Up this way. Carry on. Oh, goes up. Then through here as the others do. And it goes up. Through... Where's Staining's this way, isn't it? Oh no, we've already gone. That's gone through Staining, isn't it? Yeah. And then it goes this way. Yeah. Just making sure I go the right way through what the map says. And this is another bus up to Hodgson, but I'm guessing it also technically goes past Baines as well. So, go up this way. And then obviously the return trip as well. Going past Baines. Through Staining. This... Nope, wrong McCalls. Up it there. And then we just follow the bus stops back. Through Wheaton. Up here. Into there. Perfect. And that is the loop route for this bus. Cool. It leaves at... £7.40. That down to 8. Modify the bus stops to make sure they're correct. There we go. Perfect. Confirm that. Add the new timetable for from school. And we'll leave this to go at the same time as the other bus. There as well. And modify it so leaves Hodgson at the correct time. There we go. Confirm that. Allow it to change shifts. Get the time back up to the correct one so it's only waiting there for 1 minute and not 20 minutes. Confirm. And that is the 594 plus complete as well. Perfect. Okay, now we're back up this end of the map. Because a new bus starts up here after one of these buses gets there here. So create a new route. This is the school 958. No, sorry. 598. There we go. Now there's technically two 598s in the filed area. It starts here, which is a surprise, you would think. But I guess whichever bus this is, well, it's a school bus. Is it preschool? Oh no, it's the charity school. It goes up to here. It's only a small little route, but it means that obviously when one of their buses are finished to here, it can go and carry on that route. So let's just see which way it goes the way back in case it goes a different route. No, so apparently just go the same route back. So for a change, I can actually just go tick and add a return trip, yes. Let's get all this sorted. So we'll get a double decker. This one starts at, I believe it's 8:25. And obviously we'll only run it for technically an hour. Making sure it's only going the one way for the route. Oh, we've gone past the charity volunteer. There we go. That. New timetable. From school. And it runs at 4 back. Need to modify it to make sure it's only the right way it's going. See there, this one's a wire coach bus. Oh well, it's run by wire coaches. So we confirm the time, just make sure it's not waiting there. That, preview the timetable. Yep. Perfect, it's only a small route, but with the bus schedules, it should automatically, just say one of these finishes up, because if we go with the shift schedule, not shift schedule, route schedule, all of these buses, so if you go just to edit the timetable, Review the timetable. What time does it get to the school? At 8:17. So it feasibly could just be sat there for 7 minutes for the next bus route that way. Saying whichever bus goes out this way and finishes up somewhere, it might be able to, like, say it finishes up here, this school bus finishes up here, it has enough time to get all the way back and up, go to there. Okay, so that is the first number of the 598s. We have another 598, which I believe is down here. But we're going to rename it the 599 just so we don't have double numbers. Okay, so we need to start off all the way over here in Clifton. So let's do the new route. School 599. So it'll start off here. We'll go up this way. Can it go through? Yes, it can. Just on the way back, you can't get back through there. So it goes through here. Then it goes... No, it doesn't go into Kirkham. It goes this way. And then into Kirkham this way. So yeah, go around the roundabout into Kirkham. Through Kirkham. Oh. Down this way. Then we carry on going down this way. So I think this is the... I don't know if this is our first bus because I can't see... You can't see other buses. So we'll say it's ones. And it goes down this way. Past here. And through Frackleton here. Okay. Through Wharton. Did I miss? I missed the bus stop. Through Wharton. Carry on this down. Into Lytham. I believe it goes up this way. Around here and to the school there. Perfect. And then how are we going back? Is it because I know some of the dual carriageways. I don't think it's actually gonna... Dual carriageway is gonna affect it. Here it will be affected. So if we add return trip and see how that goes, and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay, so it managed to figure it out. Time being. So to school. It leaves at 8 AM. Every 90 minutes. Modify the bus stops. That we can't modify bus stops yet because we need to modify certain bus stops here. So let's get this modified. Edit. We're looking for... Okay. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. And then delete that. From here, it'll go there. And then it'll turn back into here. Go around these bus stops. Back to this bus stop. Back to that bus stop, and then carry on. Yeah. So that's that little bit extra fixed that we needed to. Now we can modify bus stops. Take out everything we don't need. Okay. Obviously it goes back through here. And to the high school. Confirm. Double check the times. So yeah, I'm right, it starts at 8. Let's go from school. This one is at 1:15. And we modify it just so it starts there. Perfect. And now I know this little trick as well. Between episodes, I will be able to edit all the other bus lines to have buses start at each end. Or in accordance to how Blackpool Transports have buses that start at each end as well, at what times they do. So we confirm that. Confirm that. And that is all the 500 bus lines complete. So let me just cross all these out on my notebook and I'll see how many buses we have left. Which we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the 600s. No, 9 in the 600s and then 3 in the 900s. So we can do another 6, and then we've got the college shuttle. The college shuttle should be an easy one to do. However, we have the rail replacement south. I want to edit this route. After Blackpool South, where are we? Blackpool South, I want to add this Bonny Street drop off there. Then delete Blackpool South and add Blackpool South. Where is Blackpool South here? That'll go there, and then it'll go to Blackpool South here. Yeah, we'll just let that go through however it wants to go through. To go to Blackpool South, to then go to Blackpool South here, and back the drop-off. There we go. Because obviously we don't actually have we're not able to do coach lines, and where this coach station is used to be the Blackpool Central Station. So I wanted to add that in as a kind of a nostalgic thing, but also because people would technically be getting a coach from here which, although it wouldn't stop off in the Blackpool stops, but it might stop off in St Anne's to pick them up, or Lytham, Kirkham, Preston, and that way. So it would actually pick people up if it was a bus, for instance. So that is that rail replacement started, which means I'm going to have to edit the times. So it will still run on hour intervals. It will then go on to the hours, or the next 5 minutes after at each stop. Oh, that's perfect. That one needs an extra 4 minutes. So 1:44. I don't know how many. That's going to be quite a few buses. That'll be a main stop. Restart. That'll be 0, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 55, 65, 75, 95. There we go. There we go. And then it'll be 1:30. That'll be technically every 90 minutes. But it could also still change the bus route technically. But it just adds that obviously people can now go to the centre of town as well as Blackpool South on that route. But we'll confirm that. That'll all start tomorrow, which means all of tomorrow's buses now need sorting out. And with all tomorrow's buses need sorting out, we want to get it to go through to Friday as well. Let's have a look at tomorrow's buses. So, we literally have a lot of routes now. However, all of them should automatically be set. You need to be long wheelbase for line 3. Got to keep an eye on that for line 3. For some reason, it's going to short wheelbase. When I've set it to go to long wheelbase. Line 3 to long wheelbase. And with that, automatically assign drivers, automatically assign buses. Everything is assigned for tomorrow. Which is I'm going to let it run through for the rest of today. And with it running through to the rest of today, I can then work on timetables for Monday and onwards to run the new bus times. But obviously, some buses are coming in for the end of service today. They're good. Did the audio? No, the audio's fine. So yeah. Everything is all set. School buses are coming in thick and fast. So if we look at Monday, we have 35 buses, 35 things for buses going. That's going to be a lot of buses. It'll be a lot of buses indeed. With that being said, they're actually not bad. Line 3 is still on short wheelbase for some reason. So, edit route. No, I've read it in the wrong route. Line 3, edit. No, I'm not, the wrong one. Got all changes. Edit timetable. Yeah, you should be on long wheelbase. And long wheelbase. Okay. Anyway, that's all set. It's been a bit of a long episode for me because I've been having to go through and edit every bus that I can, basically. I've edited all of the school bus times. Obviously, I've binned some of these bus times, and I can actually delete them in here. To make sure they're all deleted, because they're never going to be used in the A routes. There we go. So that's all cleared up now. I might even look through and edit some of these bus routes, because I know the line at 6 for certain hours of the day change how their routing system is. So that might help with some of these times. But apart from that, everything's looking pretty smooth. So many school buses now. Don't want to count up how many school bus runs we've got. You can do. I know I counted at one point there would be 25, but then I've added a few more to that. But yeah, we've got another 12 to add. So obviously we can add 6 on Saturday, 6 on Sunday, as well as the college bus on whichever day, to get all that set up and running. So yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this again. If you are, leave a like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when the next videos go live. And like I said, hopefully you're enjoying. I will see you next time for the next video.